Hey there, Sir Henry. Welcome, welcome. Excuse me. Azrea, Cursed Kratos. Good to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you. Hello. Good morning, Smalltoff. How did I do on my gamble? How did I do my gamble? Oh, shit. Firefly beat Necrofield. I'm so glad that I decided to put some money on the underdogs. Oh, no, wait. That's just who I voted for. Oh, God damn it. I don't know who won yet. Anybody know who won? Did Fulmia win? Because I put a lot of points in Fulmina. Ah, I hate waiting. Is Guild War today? Yeah, I did my Guild Wars late last night. What's up, Bellcock? And, oh, holy crap, they caught up to us. Oh, well. Biz is good. Doing okay. It's almost Halloween, Vulcanet. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, but isn't the round 2 the tournament happening right now? Yes, yes it is. Round 2 is ongoing. I just know some guilds have already kind of won. Hey, Wetfire, thank you for the 7 months, brother man. I appreciate you. Cheers. Oh, Weebus, one-upping him with 17 months. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the support, buddy. I appreciate you. Isn't Vic making Guild War Champ videos? I don't know. I know some of the guilds were even like, don't even stream Guild Wars. We don't want people to see what our defenses are and to know our, know our strategies. Some people are taking it giga serious. I'm just back here eating popcorn, watching the show. Is there any E7? Is there any Halloween event in E7? Sometimes they give a little nod to it. I've seen them give out artifacts or do some Halloween themed events in the past, but it's been hit and miss, right? In the 7 years of this game, I think I've only seen it maybe 2 years, possibly 3. Halloween's just not a big thing in Southeast Asia. It's starting to catch on a little bit, but it's kind of not really their holiday, right? It's a very Western holiday, so you usually don't see that much done for it. Ruel plus maid is horrifying enough. You are not kidding, Jambu. Guys, please, how do I farm accessory charms? I literally cannot play the game because of it. Make sure you go into a couple places, okay? First, I'm going to go over the obvious. Make sure you go into the shop every single week. Go down to the transmit shop right here. And in the transmit shop, make sure you buy the accessory charm boxes. They're not that expensive and they should be a weekly buy, and that gives you a pile of accessory charms. Second place is go to the battle tab and go to Trial of the Constellations under seasonal and do your Trial of the Constellations to get this currency, and then take this currency to the shop and do not buy any of the bait gear. The gear is really tempting. You look at it and go, oh damn, that's some nice looking gear. Don't do it. Don't fall into the trap of buying this gear. Scroll down to the bottom and always buy the accessory charms. Every single day you can buy the accessory charms with the cash you have, and grab some mola if you're short on mola too. The equipment charms are generally passed on because I can farm these, but the accessory charms, this is where you get your accessory charms for right now until Smilegate puts in a charm dungeon. And I think that's it. Oh, one other thing too. Every single day, go into battle, go into regular, go into the labyrinth, and pick any labyrinth. I go into Tyrell Castle number 4. Un momento, por favor. Jump in and go visit our favorite rat. You look at the map, you'll be able to find him. So we'll teleport over to the rat, run over to him. And he doesn't have a ton, but he usually has some accessory charms in there. So go ahead and buy. In fact, just buy all of the charms Mr. Hoochie has to sell. Now, as we all know, Hoochie is a dirty liar. So when Hoochie says only purchase size will be refreshed once per day, that's a lie. And that's been in there since 2018 and they've never fixed it. Even if I don't buy it, the Staff of Wisdom will be something else tomorrow. These friendship bookmarks will be something else tomorrow. So you don't need to buy everything to get it to refresh. The whole shop refreshes every single day. And the last place you can go for charms is over in the Sanctuary. So let's head to the lobby. Go over to the Sanctuary. And in the Alchemist Steeple, you can craft accessory charms with cubes. I don't necessarily recommend dumping cubes on regular charms because, again, you can farm them, but if you've got an overflow of cubes, if you've got an overflow of cubes, you can most certainly do that. But, you know, just take the things that you don't use that much and be aware. It always starts you on the weapons tab. So if it looks like you're almost out of cubes to spend, go check out other tabs, right? Like boots, for example. I got tons here. Armor, hell, I got 900 of these. I'm never going to use these. And go ahead and get some accessory charms here. Unfortunately, right now, until Smilegate gives us a way to farm charms, other than side stories and special events, this is it. Now, hang on, let me just grab the rest of these because I am kind of starved.
Tristen, I finally got Charon Inchin, and name right now at 6-5 stars, and Charon is fun. Who play also imagine not having Charon.
I hear Charon is a lot of fun. This resets every week, so every Monday you'll be able to come in and buy more accessory charms. Other than that, there's not a lot of places for accessory charms. Now, I mean, there's a couple other little minor places, like on the side story, whatever side story you've got running, like I got Breezy Hills right here in the exchange. There is usually some charms. Oh, I guess these are only equipment. I thought there was accessory charms in here. I guess there aren't. Just artifact and weapon. Oh, never mind. I thought for sure. But yeah, they are aware that charms are an ongoing issue for players in this game, and they said they are working to address it. They're coming up with plans for a charm farming dungeon. I think they maybe tested that out a little bit. They're coming up with events that have the possibility of dropping charms. Like the events that are going on right now, the Petal Exchange, it's got some accessory charms in it that you can farm. So yeah, there are some ways to get it, but we all kind of agree it's not enough and we need more. But yeah, hopefully they rebalance that. Removing Labyrinth, removing the one way we had to legitimately farm charms, and then removing the expeditions was also bad. Oh, there's one other thing I forgot. Do your arena. If you do your arena, even if you just do the NPC challenge, even if you're relatively new and you can't fight these stupid high-end cops, even if you just do the NPC challenges and wipe them out, you will get 10 of this currency. And you can go into the arena 5, 10, minimum of 10 times per day, up to like 20 times per day without spending sky stones at all, just with the flags you naturally get. Without spending anything, 20 times, that's 200 of this currency. And you can take that currency and go over to the shops and go over to the Conquest Point shop. And in the Conquest shop, there are charms. So if you're getting 200 currency, that is at least 5 of these every single day. Again, it's pissing on a bonfire, but every little bit helps. And only buy the white ones. There's no reason to buy the purple ones. Literally no reason at all. The white ones are just straight up more usable. 3 white ones is the same leveling potential as 1 purple one. And 3 times 40 is 120, so they're the same price. And with these, you can go one at a time and try to ping the good and great results more often. So always buy the white ones with your conquest points. Right now, Arena and these is the only farmable way to consistently continue to get the charms. And that's it, guys. That's all I got. So hopefully it helps you guys out. I finally got my Fene from the selector. Nice. Congrats, man. Cassia, Fene is amazing. Do we do the survey? No, not yet. New Celine skin. Looking forward to seeing it. Screw it. Let's go over the news right now. Since chat's telling me all about it, let's see what kind of news we have and go over all of the stuff that's coming to Epic 7 this week. All right, we have got an update and a survey, and that is heckin' all. There's no maintenance this week. There's no downtime, so everything that's announced here will apply. Tonight, 11 p.m. Eastern time, whatever that is in your respective time zone. No worrying about your game going down. So you can continue to not be playing CZN and have fun in Epic 7, right? I hope you guys are enjoying CZN. Fun game. Let's check out the update content. All right, what have we got here? Please note that for this week, no maintenance will be required and the update will be applied automatically. The update details provided in this notice are subject to change and may be different from the actual update. Please see below for more details. All right, the Mystic Summon lineup, I just right into it, guys. The Mystic Summon lineup, as you all well know, is Dragon King Sharoon, who is not worth your Mystics. Sea Phantom Politis, who is actually a very good unit, and you may want to consider some Mystics on her, but I would really caution against spending without seeing what Sexy Nurse Yulha looks like. So if you plan on going for any of these units, like maybe you're just an absolute Elena Shrimp and you want to have her on your account, but even though her kit is terrible, maybe you go ahead and pull her, that's fine. But I'm still saying you should wait and see the last week of this banner, right? Wait until like the 15th of the month. You wait until November 15th, you'll be able to see Sexy Nurse Yulha's kit. And then you can decide, should I get my Sea Phantom Politis? Do I finally realize the dream of having Navy Captain Landy on my team? My advice for you is don't touch any of these units. None of them are critical, and Yulha might be. So at least wait and see what Yulha looks like before you go nuts on this. Coin shop rotation, man. Every single week, do we know what the new coin shop rotation is? We know what the new coin shop. Coin shop rotation is always revealed the last Wednesday of the month, guys. We don't find out until the last heckin' minute. But now we know, because it's the last Wednesday of the month. Janua, Brigitte, and Chloe. Useless unit, and, you know, he's pretty good, but nobody's really using your Covenant coins on that. What everyone cares about is the Galaxy Shop, and we have got Solitaria of the Snow. Very good anti-focus unit, strong unit, and future-proof to be good into anybody's released with focus in their kit. Ruel of Light, for those of you who want to be part of the problem. I see people in chat already. Look at Bronson over here. He's like, finally, I can get Ruel, and I can be that asshole. And then Martial Artist Ken, who is hard to build, harder to use, but in niche situations, he is quite good. So if you want to spend your 40 coins, give it a shot. There is still no mention of a headhunt. Doesn't mean they're not running it. They probably will. All these units would be available on a headhunt. So if you are debating on that and you may want to use this on a headhunt and save your coins for something else, that's fine. Again, you can wait until close to the end of November before you commit. By the end of November, you should know if there's a headhunt or not. Powder of Knowledge shop rotation. So what is in the Powder of Knowledge shop? So of course, new Bottle of Knowledge. That's a must buy for me. Let's see. Little Queen's Huge Crown is a nice DPS artifact, but not worth your powder. Sphere of Sadism is not a good artifact, not worth your powder. Shepherd of the Hollow, one of the better evasion artifacts. Some of you might want to pick one up, but I still think you save your powder. Stella Harpa is not good on anybody except maybe Rowana, and even on her it's not necessary. And then a bunch of 4 stars. Nothing in this powder shop rotation that leaps out at me. Sasha Ethanes is about the only decent 4-star artifact, and I think spending powder on a 4-star artifact that's not Tagahel's book is kind of crazy. So it's kind of nice, right? They aren't loading you up with must-have artifacts in the powder shop to take your powder away, which is good because limited units galore, and with that, artifacts, and you may want to save your powder for those. Expeditions are rotating out. We're going to have Fire Symmachus, Dark Gigant. Oh, sorry. Earth Symmachus, Dark Gigantus, and Fire Ferris. So, not a bad rotation. No, wait. Earth is Lich. Ah. Expedition rotation is great this time, guys. You got water, dark, and fire. Like, literally the best rotation. If we could just have this forever, I think it'd be great. In fact, Smilegate, if you're listening, please make Ferris permanent and just rotate the other two. There should never be a month where there's not Ferris. Ever. We hate it. And nobody likes doing expeditions because of it. So please, leave Ferris in there forever, and then just rotate these two. Quality of life, chef's kiss. Other packs, guys. What would a update review be without talking about packs? So we've got the Lucky Week Dash pack. So, if I'm not mistaken, a Lucky Dash pack is 10 summons when you buy it, and the 9th summon is guaranteed to be an artifact, and the 10th summon is guaranteed to be a hero. Yes, 10 summons from the Lucky Dash pack will not include Moonlight Unlimited and collab heroes, of course, and artifacts. 5-star Setsuka or lethal. Why? Why? Have they ever excluded somebody from the Dash Pass? Well, now that's just being rude. Okay, so be aware, if you're going to get that Lucky Dash Pass, you got no chance of getting Setsuka or Lethal Whispers for reasons. I'm told they've done this before, but I don't remember it. But anyway, this is usually a decent thing for newer players, but for veteran players, it's kind of a waste of money just because of the prevalence of dupes. Yes, always. Okay, I'm being told they have always excluded newer heroes. Shows how often I buy that pack. This is a new player pack, guys. If you've been playing more than a year, you're probably going to ignore this. If you've been playing less than a year, maybe it's worth your money. Your choice. Content tags from Overrun will be updated. October 30th update content mail received too late. And that's it, guys. I'm sure the first comment is loving this patch. Real. All right. Before we dive into this survey, because surveys typically take a while, let's go pop over to the YouTube channel and check out the videos that have been released for Elder Saria and the Selene skin. Let's check out the Selene skin first.
Death is not the Death is not the end, but a fragment of the everlasting tide. Do not forget your past transgressions. It's all over. A lesson to be engraved upon your soul. Amid this ceaseless cycle, may you find the righteous path. As the sentinel of the Twilight Gates, I abide beyond mercy and damnation, and shall govern the passage of souls.
Wow. Was the video jumpy like that for the rest of you guys, or do I have too much crap running in the background? Yes, it was jumpy for you. Hang on, let me close out some stuff here. Maybe I shouldn't be playing Raid and Summoner's War all at the same time. Close this launcher. Close Steam. Okay, guys, one more time for the video. Let's see if this is smoother.
Death is not the end.
Nah, it's still jumpy as fuck, guys.
Tide. Do not forget your past transgressions. It's all over. A lesson.
What the deuce? Close this, close this, close this. Close this. We'll close Discord. Sometimes Discord eats a ton of resources.
To be engraved upon your soul. Amid this ceaseless cycle, may you find the righteous path. As the sentinel of the Twilight Gate.
It doesn't jump like this for you guys?
Beyond mercy and
it's the video, huh? It's not. So, Razesh, when you watch it on your screen, is it jumpy like this? Other people are saying it's smooth for them. Yeah, I'm not on Chrome. I'm on Opera, but I guess it's still Chromium. Hang on, let's refresh it.
Death is not the end, but a fragment of the everlasting tide. Do not forget your past transgression.
Okay, you know what? Hang on. No, it's smooth. Your PC is lagging. Look at Firefox play it all fucking smooth. Okay. Let me give audio permissions to Firefox. Hang on here. That's so weird. Dude, my computer is really not loaded. Hang on, task. I mean, look at this. It's not loaded at all, guys. I don't know why Chrome is shitting the bed playing this video. Or Opera, I guess. Yeah. All right. One more time for the video, guys.
Death is not the end, but a fragment of the everlasting tide. Do not forget your past transgressions. It's all over. A lesson to be engraved upon your soul. Amid this ceaseless cycle, may you find the righteous path. As the sentinel of the Twilight Gates, I abide beyond mercy and damnation, and shall govern the passage of souls.
So brand new VA, guys. Brand new VA. What do you think about the skin?
Do not forget your...
What do you guys think? I like the skin. I love it. 10 out of 10. Shio's like, eh. Best skin E7, hands down. Sniffa. Do we have another skin with new VA? Yeah, Spectre Tenebri, I believe, is a different VA. Okay, so first things we notice, of course, is with the skin, she got a boob job, which some of you are going to really like, and some of you are going to be like, why does everything have to be Gooner? She was beautiful as is. I ain't going to get into that argument. I do not like the tradition of E7 skins being, let's take all of the color out of the unit and just change it all to white and cream color. It's all white and light gold. They did it to Little Queen Charlotte. They did it to Sylvian. They did every new unit that comes out. Maid Chloe, all of them. They say, let's just bleach their outfit and take all the colors. And I hate that. I hate that they take visually stunning units and just suck all the color out of them. Beyond the color issues and the boob job, it's a really pretty skin for what is, in my opinion, one of the most attractive units in the game.
Engraved upon your soul.
Does it change any of the abilities? No. Skins are laid over top of the existing model. The abilities never change. Sometimes they'll add some flair or extra flashes, but the abilities will always be the same with just a reskinning. So yeah, It's one of the nicer ML skins. It's not just, let's take the unit and put it in a white dress, which I freaking hate. Now, it's still, let's take the unit and just put it in a white dress with gold accents, but at least the outfit is detailed and looks really, really good. I love the hair. The voice line, the voice actress is going to take a little time to get used to, but it's very powerful. So, yeah, you will get the skin if you end Masters. Not get to Masters, but end RTA season in Masters. RTA season should end on... RTA season... RTA season should end on the... God damn it, I just had it. Is it the 28th? Yeah. RTA season should end November 21st or 22nd, depending on where you live in the world. Friday the 21st at 11 p.m. Eastern time. If it is a standard 12-week cycle. Every once in a while, they'll push it to a 13-week cycle. They said it ends on the 15th. Where did they say it ends on the... They say it in this video?
The past souls.
Where did they say it ends the 15th? That's early. That's an 11-week cycle. Stove. Ah. Why didn't this show up when I looked at the recent things? Okay, guys, RTA season is ending 1 week early on November 15th. It says Saturday. That for people in the western half of the world, that's Friday the 14th at 11 p.m. Eastern time is when RTA will close. There will be a timer in your RTA screen. So you'll need to make sure you get your last hit 3 days prior to Friday at 11 p.m. Eastern time. So Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday at 11:01, you can do your last fight and you're there. And that's what it'll take to get it. This is always a little confusing, but what this basically means is end Masters, get the skin. For those of you that this is your first RTA season, you do not get any of this. It's not cumulative like it should be. Bronze will get 1,000. Silver will get 1,500, not 2,500. Gold will get 2,000, not all of this. And then Masters will get no conquest points. Masters just gets the skin. And then in addition, you will get the frame based on where you end. Everybody gets the background pack. This is just the lobby, or not lobby, but this is just the RTA background that you can apply as a character background. And everybody will get the profile card frame for those of you who really care about those to apply to your profile cards. That's it. There's no other rewards for doing RTA. The skin does not come with any stats or skill changes. It's just aesthetics. For those of you who don't make it into Masters and don't get the skin will be available in the skin shop in roughly 28 weeks. So yeah, half a year. It's roughly 6 months before the skin drops into the skin shop. So if you don't get it now, you'll have a 6 month wait before you can buy it from the skin shop. All right, guys, is it time? We're going to talk about Elder Saria. This is why I hate Firefox. Look what it did to their faces with dark mode, man. Firefox is so ass.
Do not give up.
Except it seems to not lag on the video feed, I guess. There's that. All right, Elder Saria.
Do not give up. Together, we can do it. Soar aloft the winds and deliver thy light of peace. For Dunblaya.
That's how they say it. I like the voice actress. It's not familiar. I don't think she's a VA for anybody else, right?
All elves. Saria is both the elder of Dunblaya and Asaria's childhood friend. Acknowledged for her contributions during the past Archdemon War, she was nominated as the next elder and has fought to protect Dunblaya from any forces that sought to harm the World Tree. Even though almost all of the elves have left Dunblaya because they could no longer bear watching their loved ones die, Saria remains steadfast, protecting their elven homeland, and patiently awaits the day she'll get to see her dear friend return home.
Protects. This is going to be another mitigation unit. I'm going to lose my damn mind.
Saria is a 5-star Earth Elemental
Taurus Ranger. She's mediocre speed. Not a lot of stats. Okay.
Ranger. She has relatively high attack and critical hit chance.
Her attack's okay.
And can increase her attack further through her imprint concentration.
Attack imprints, guys. She's a DPS unit.
Skill 2.
Skill 2. At the start of an ally's extra turn, gains 2... Okay, focus unit. So, again, Sea Phantom Politis' stocks go up right when she hits the Mystic Summon. And also Solitaria the Snow, right when she hits the Powder Shop. Interesting. And increases the combat radius of the caster by 30%. After using a skill, when focus is full, activates Wings of Liberation, okay? Wings of Liberation consumes 5 focus, attacks all enemies, releasing a spirit bird, increasing the hit chance, anti-evasion. Let's go. When using the skill and is unaffected by elemental disadvantage. Get fucked, Setsuka. Let's go.
Guidance of Nature. At the start of an ally's extra turn, gains 2 focus and increases combat readiness of the caster by 30%. After using a skill, when focus is full, activates Wings of Liberation. Upon using Wings of Liberation, consumes 5 focus, attacking all enemies by releasing a spirit bird. Increases hit chance by 50% when using this skill, and is unaffected by elemental disadvantage.
Holy crap! Man, when we said we wanted to flip the bird to Setsuka, Smilegate took it literally. God damn.
Disadvantage. Skill 3. Blossoming Hope.
Blossoming Hope. By kindling the light of hope, grants invincibility to all allies for 1 turn and what the fuck? Cleave is dead. Long live Cleave. So let me get this straight. At the start of an ally's extra turn, like Conqueror Lilius, for example, yeah, go first, yeah, S3, extra turn, yeah, S2, she CR pushes to the front of the line, because at 109 speed, a 30% CR push will put her ass to the front of the line. She nukes everybody with Wings of Liberation if they don't have something that slows down focus, like Solitaria or Sea Phantom Politis. She nukes the entire enemy team. And if somehow somebody survives that nuke, maybe through Holy Sack or just being giga tanky, then it's her turn. She S3s and gives everybody Crimson Arm and level invincibility. And boosts their attack because she's the second unit to go. So now the rest of your team, who could be as slow as you want them to be, it could be freaking Green Vildred or Arby or anything like that, they can just take it on the chin because they're invincible, and then they get to go and they have an attack buff on top of it. Holy shit. Well, you know what? It's been 15 minutes since people have been complaining about cleave. I guess it's about time we have people start complaining about cleave again. Invincibility is wild, coupled with an attack buff. It's basically Crimson Arms in S3, except it's an attack buff instead of an immunity buff. You either have to outspeed her, or you have to take answers, right? Like most of the units that have extra turns when they start the fight are non-attack based units. So you could run Green Celine, who would nuke Saria out of existence before she could do things. Holy shit, is this going to bring Fire Litica back for an attack based extra turn? Oh no, that's not extra turn. That's a CR push up. This is kind of crazy, guys. That doesn't work against oh, you're right. She can be used with Ahmed. You can S2, get the skill null. Celine goes into the skill null, doesn't do shit. You S3, and now Saria nukes their whole team, and now everybody's invincible, and Celine's standing there feeling kinda useless. Wow. Guys, we're only 2 of the 3 skills in. What's her S1 do? Epic voice guy.
To all allies for 1 turn and increased attack for 2 turns. Skill 1.
Hey, and while I'm here talking about Epic Voice Guy, this is not AI. I can confirm that that is a real human, and kind of be respectful, because voice actors, when they're doing voice lines, they're in a world where AI is trying to take their job. And I can think of nothing worse than saying, hey, the guy who is the thing that's trying to take my job, people think that I'm that. He's very deadpan the way he reads. He is not a natural English speaker, and he's doing his best. But yeah, he has a very AI cadence to his voice, but he is not. I can 100% assure you that this guy, as well as the guy that does the VAs for the CZN videos, is 100% a real human being. Now, if you want to give him feedback that maybe he needs to emote a little bit better or intonate a little bit better, but again, he's not speaking in his native language, and he's trying to speak very clear and without an accent, and it's coming off kind of monotone. But and we all know that Smilegate does use AI in certain aspects of their game development. This ain't one of them. Okay, Spirit Burst attacks 2 enemies. Why not? Why not? Let the cleave unit hit multiple things with the S1. Oh my god. With a burst, has a 65% chance to dispel 1 buff. Mola up to 70, 75, up to 75% dispel. 100% to dispel on Soulburn. Oh, wow. If this hits really hard, there's a world we could run this girl on fast counter set too. Just to be that guy.
Spirit Burst. Gains 1 focus. Attacks 2 enemies with a burst. And has up to a 75% chance to dispel 1 buff. Upon consuming 10 soul, increases effect chance to 100% and ignores effect resistance.
Blammo. How hard did that hit? I wasn't paying attention. Guys.
Resistance.
Okay, to be fair, it's hard to see how hard this is hitting because it is shoving all the damage forward, but since that just works like Arius, that means this was 26k damage, so about 13k to both units, right? Or no, wait, how? Yeah, because that's the total damage done, right? Is the 22 plus the 36. So if Lady wasn't in play, though, that would be 13k to 2 units, right, effectively? That S1 hits pretty freaking hard. Wow, this character seems stronger than the current limited Flan unit. Maybe. Maybe. Here's the thing, guys. She is a fragile little elf. So if you go first, she's dead. If Flan goes first, she's just gonna dodge and dual attack and still. I think Flan can 1v4 fights. I don't think Saria is gonna 1v4 fights. She's a typical cleave or high aggro unit. Once she, don't want to say it like that. Once she exhausts her kits, then she's going to just be a dead unit. So very stereotypical cleave, right? She either kills or you die. There is no like, well, we'll go ahead and see how this fight plays out. Cleave either works or it doesn't. Now, people are going to play her on aggro. She could be a really nice aggro tool, especially with high-end aggro units like Conch Lilius. Man, did they not just say, hey, we don't see enough of you guys using Conqueror Lilius with Argent Waves Hua Young, and that's what we wanted you to do. So we're going to give Conqueror Lilius yet another best friend. That's wild. Blows her skills. All right, how about that artifact?
Saria's artifact is
Awakened Leaf. After using a non-attack skill, increases combat radius of the caster and the ally in the back row by no. You don't need any speed on this unit, guys. Holy crap. You can use this artifact to initiate. Okay, it's a tough call, right? If you're worried about going first, Guiding Light feels like an obvious choice on her to keep her invisible. But being able to have her bridge the back row unit is also kind of interesting. I'll have to think about this. I'll have to think about whether or not the CR push and the bridging of the back unit is worth it. Because, here's the thing. Everybody's immune anyway. Do I really care if they get CR pushed up? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sold on this artifact yet. It's really hard. Whenever you see Rangers, you think Guiding Light, and it's hard to think of anything else, but maybe.
Soar aloft the winds.
I can't wait to flip the bird at Setsuka, guys.
the elf elder who once protected the homeland of her people. Players will be able to meet Saria through the Drop Rate Up banner starting November 6th. Thank you.
Awesome sauce. I'm Sue is going to hate this unit. It's funny how we get excited about totally different things. He's all, isn't Ruel on Candlestick amazing? And I'm like, let's go Cleave.
Together.
So Cleave is not dead. Cleave is always dead. Long live Cleave. Here she goes, flipping the bird.
And deliver thy light of peace.
Oh, let's just take a look at that again. Ooh. Gives me needs. Gives me needs.
Your fate lies on the tip of my sword. I'm ready. I won't miss.
Can't even use Arby to counter her.
Never let anything.
That's not a bird, it's a phoenix. Did you really just actually me to tell me that a phoenix is not a bird? What is a phoenix then? A horse? All right, guys. If you are a cleaver or high aggro player, then you are thrilled about this. If you are a turn 2 player or enjoying the meta slowdown, then you are probably not happy about this at all. So Saria is not going to come out tomorrow. She is going to come out as a drop rate up banner. Important words there. Drop rate up banner. Drop rate up banner is what they use for non-limited banners. They would actually say limited rate up banner if she was limited. So Saria is not a limited unit. She is like Setsuka and Fenris and any of the other RGB units that have come out lately. And weird thing, right? Weird thing. Other than Setsuka, there haven't been a lot of RGB units, Covenant heroes, who have been good. Now, she will not be available for summon with your dash ticket, even though it didn't mention her. You can't sandbag your dash event and use that to get her. She will not be available in the Covenant pool until her banner is gone, and she will not be available from the elemental summons, the green summons, until her banner is gone. Unlike Moonlight heroes, they don't drop into the normal pool until their summon banner goes away. ML heroes, they immediately drop into the pool. But for some reason, Covenant heroes don't show up in the pool until after. Yes, Raven, they actually made a Green Ranger to counter a Red Thief. That's the world we live in. What do you guys think about Elder Saria? herself, the Booba Elf. Are you excited for this girl?
Yeah.
She is my kind of hero. I'm going to play the hell out of this unit. I'm going to have a pipe-swinging, ball-busting Elder Saria, and I'm going to say, hey, arena meta, get effed. And that's the thing I think I like the most about it, is she will probably change the face of the most boring, stale banner arena meta we have had in forever. And as far as RTA goes, she has counters. Right? You're going to have to learn to play around those counters. You're going to have to use units who take focus away, like Solitaria, or units that drain resources, like C. Phantom Politis, or you're going to have to outspeed her. And if you can't do any of those tricks, you're going to have to use heavy anti-cleave, right? There's nothing in her kit that says you can't control me. Her gold shields are just gold shields. It's not like Karma where she gets immunity, so you're going to be able to control her. Sage Ball and Cezanne should still work very well into her. So there are going to be ways to counter her. It's not like she's unstoppable, but she will be a good cleave and high aggro unit. If you don't care about cleave or high aggro, I think you skip her. I think if you're a relatively new player and you don't care about cleave and you don't have the speed to build openers to make her work, she's probably not going to be that useful to you, and you skip her because there are other limited units coming out that you may want. It's very easy to get caught up in the hype and go, holy shit balls, look at this damage. I hate Setsuka. I want to do that to Setsuka. It's really easy to get caught up in that. Be careful. Remember how I said this thing is bait and that thing is bait? Everything is bait. And this is high bait, right? Nobody gets excited to pull for a unit like they do for DPS units. She is not limited. Her banner will come back. You can pick her up from Covenants. She will have a rerun. All the things centering around you can live your life without her. You maybe don't want to miss out on limited units, and we know Racecar Cigarette is coming. We are strongly suspect a custom group summon is coming because it has been exactly 9 months on December 30th since a custom group summon. So we know a custom group summon probably coming in December. We know that there are other limited units in the queue. And maybe you don't want to drain your bookmarks for a cleave tool to use in Arena and RTA. Now, if you want them, go for it. If you want her, go for it. I am definitely going for it, but be aware that if you blow all your bookmarks on this and then they release Racecar Cigarette and she's a must-have unit and you're staring down the barrel of you have to swipe or skip a limited, if you come crying to me about it, I'm just going to say I told you so. So that's my cautionary tale, but for me, hell yeah, I'm getting this unit. This unit is exactly how I play. I'm going to get her. I'm going to build fast opener, conquer Lilius. And I'm just going to murder Setsuka. Oh my God, I'm going to kick her kinky butt so hard, and she'll like it too because she's into that kind of thing. Oh, happy. Any slow turn 2 players are going to be very distraught that this unit exists because she is going to be very difficult to counter. All right. How many girl strays are there? One more on November 6th. Don't I already have a 330 Ahmed? Oh shit. You're serious? No. I think the fastest Ahmed I can make is 320 something, 322, 323, something like that. But no, my Ahmed's way slower than that because I gave all my super fast gear freakishly to my Lady of the Scales because I'm a villain. All right, guys. We have also got a survey. There is a 7th anniversary event and update survey. So I'll put a link to this survey in the description of the video. Let's all go over it and see what we have to say for Smilegate. So you can click on the survey monkey link right here. Valuable responses will help us improve the quality of Epic 7 services in the future. If you do not make suggestions and you also complain, then you are whining. Don't whine. Tell Smilegate what they need to do. So let's jump into this survey. We speak English. I agree to your prima nocta. I'm a male last I checked. I play on global. In-game nickname, make sure you put in your exact character name here because this is how they will send you your leafs. I'm 70. Which episode? Which episode are you currently playing? I guess 6th. Again, whatever the latest is. What platform? I mainly play on PC. Are you a new or returning player? New. Existing player. Okay, survey's easy. That's it, right? Please tell me this isn't like 45 pages. How long have you been playing Epic 7 since launch? How frequently do you usually log in and play the account? I log in every day. Yeah. You guys ever want to see how long you've played this game? If you ever want to hurt yourself like that, pull up the Stove client, click on your name, and then click on the little symbol beside your name over here to pull up this page. And on this Stove page where it's got your profile and information here, from here you close that down. Holy crap, it zoomed in. From here, you can scroll down and it shows you the games that you've played down here. And if you hover over the games, it'll show you how long you've played it. I put 9 hours and 22 minutes into Chaos Zero Nightmare. And for Epic 7, I've put in 40,748 hours and 37 minutes. Anybody got more than that? Post me a screenshot if you got more than that. I've never seen anybody that's got more hours in this game than I've got in it. How many years is 40,000 hours, guys? Somebody do the math. Yeah, I'm freaking casual. 40,000. I don't know if I should be proud of that or if I should seek help. If you recently played other games beside Epic 7, what genres were they? Subculture, or I played RPG, I don't play card games, actions, play a couple strategies, racing, casual, simulations, idle play. That's it. Compared to other games, what aspects do you think are Epic 7's biggest strengths? Select 2. Heroes and visuals for sure. Stylish battle animations. It's okay. The voice acting and illustrations are beyond the pale. Expansive story and world building used to be the case, but not so much anymore. Cinematic scenes and soundtrack, there's not enough. UI design has been sliding backwards. They did a good job updating it, went backwards again. Real-time PvP content, it's not fun right now. PvE content, you know, and they've gone backwards on. I think I'm good with these 2 answers. Hey, Wolf and Roses, thank you for the sub, buddy. I appreciate the 16 months. So yeah, I think I'm good here. Do you regularly enjoy PvP modes such as Arena, World Arena, and Guild Wars? Yeah, I do. I do. Sometimes. I enjoy it. I'll just keep telling myself I enjoy it until I'm sure that I do. If you enjoy PvP, what makes it enjoyable for you? The fun of competing directly with other players, the sense of achievement from winning and climbing ranks, sense of community, interacting with other players, that one. Developing my own play styles, interest inspired by the World Cup, rewards gained from victories, rank. I mean, really, it's the community. I don't enjoy playing RTA and Guild Wars alone, but it's fun to do on stream. It's fun when you guys interact with me and make fun of me for doing stupid things. I mean, that's it. Really, everything about this game for me is the community. What do you think? What do you find most difficult about PvP content? Lack of hero rosters, maybe some people, not me. Burden of growth, nope. Difficulty with equipment setups, nope. Difficulty understanding hero synergy, nope. Not interested in PvP. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, really, let's be real. 15% is a pisser. In the past 3 months, have you experienced a decreased interest towards Epic 7? No. In the past 3 months, I've had an increased interest in Epic 7, but it's because they did a huge update and change across Anniversary and because they had a collaboration. Not really because of E7 itself, so this one's kind of a loaded question. If your interest has decreased, what was the main reason? Select up to 2. Not applicable. On the other hand, if your interest has increased again, what do you think the reason is? Okay, I just said it, right? No. New content and updates. Other. I mean, anything to get us more collaborations, right, guys? Did you participate in the Epic Dash event held in the celebration of 7? Yeah, sure. Who didn't? Did you think the rewards and mission difficulty in the Epic Dash event were appropriate? Yeah. I think anybody that bitched about the rewards really needs to, like, take a moment and look themselves in the mirror. The rewards were great. Do you think the Epic Dash event helped you understand the game's strategy and progress? It's not applicable. I already understood. I've been playing this for a minute. After the Epic Dash event ended, did you notice any change in gameplay difficulty? No. After the Epic Dash event ended, did you feel any change in your interest in the game? After the Epic Dash event ended, the community got smaller. People started to not do nearly as much. Wait, collab is the top one. Did I miss collab? No, I didn't miss collab. So here's the tricky part, right? After the Epic Dash event ended, a lot of the community kind of went away. And that directly impacted my interest in the game because it's just not as fun without friends. So yeah, I think I'm going to agree on this one. Did you participate in the premium Moonlight Summon event with the Epic Dash? Hell yeah! Who didn't? That was wild. Were you satisfied with the hero summon rewards provided in the Epic Dash event, including the premium Moonlight Summon? Yes. Yes, I was. The only people that weren't are people that got shafted, and I feel for those people, but that wasn't the reward. That was your luck. Try being lucky next time. Overall, how satisfied were you with the recent 7th anniversary updates? Very, very satisfied. In the past, the updates have all just been about free stuff. Here's free stuff. We'll give you free things. Hey, La Helslow. La Helslow. La Helslow. Thank you so much for the sub, buddy. Thanks for dropping off your Prime here. You could use that Prime on anybody's channel, but you used it here. For that, I thank you. Overall, how satisfied were you with the recent 7th anniversary updates? I was very satisfied because in the past, the anniversaries have all just been like, here's a bunch of free stuff, and now that the anniversary is over, it's the same thing we've always had. But this time around, they said, here's some free stuff. Maybe not as much free stuff as other anniversaries, but they still gave a metric F-ton of free stuff, and they changed the game for the better. They addressed farming. They addressed the burnout of the monotonous grind and ways to speed the game up. They actively took interest in our feedback. They started doing public appearances on camera again to talk to us. I think that was very, very good and positive for the game, and it's why we saw a nice jump up from the anniversary and then it tapered off and leveled, as opposed to just a jump up and then right back down to where it was before. They actually did a lot under the hood, and a lot of people are like, I don't know, it doesn't seem like they brought in as many new people, it doesn't seem like they're as generous. Like, yes, but they actually said, let's not just do something for the now, let's do something for the now and make sure it continues into the future. And I love that, and it's something we need more from E7. So yeah, best anniversary ever. Which part of the anniversary updates were the most satisfying to you? Select 2. New hero updates? Nah. Revert equipment changes, that was really nice, although it's not the savable Gear Lotus that I think we still need. This is a very nice thing. I mean, where's just on equip call? It's just that, just put that, this should just be auto-checked for everybody, right? Increase maximum energy, that was nice. That was nice. Spirit Altar, that's nice. These are all just nice quality of life, but, you know, didn't really change the game that much, all things considered. Team formation by content feature, Additional, a new otherworldly breach and hunt. God damn. I can only select 2, and these 2 are kind of on par. Addition of 2 new sets? No, the sets are trash. Addition of World Arena Warfare rules? That's fun to watch, but it didn't really radically change anything. Inventory expansion. Okay, guys. Revert equipment or otherworldly hunt? Which am I happier about? This is respectful of your time. And this is a nice feature. I think because this isn't perfect, I'm going to go with the otherworldly breach and hunt. Nope, I'm not. Otherworldly is really, really nice, but in the grand scheme of things, it just only made things a little more efficient. This, oh my God, it's even when I can just say, put the gear on the unit, no unequip cost. This is what it looks like. And then I can revert it back. Even just doing that to people and say, what would a DPS Ilanov look like? I can build it real quick, show it to people and put it back. It made Hall of Trials better, made Ancient Inheritance better, makes Guild Wars better. Nah, this legitimately changed how I'm playing the game. This just improved my farming. So I'm sticking with these. You guys answer your own heart. I'm not telling you how to do this survey. I'm just kind of talking it out with you guys and explaining my opinions on it, my takes, and why I'm voting the way I voted. Which part of the update did you find disappointing? I didn't like the 2 new sets. And they said they were going to address charms, though. They said they were going to address charms. You know, I'm just going to say no savable gear loadouts. And people will be like, why are you harping on savable gear loadouts? We got this revert equipment thing and it's even better, right? I could just put that up there, I guess. Wonder if it'll let me answer too. It'll probably bitch at me about this. I like the revert equipment change, but we really do need savable gear loadouts. We do. I mean, it's to be able to like set gear on a unit and be like, now I can do RTA for 2 weeks to end the season, and then I can push a button and go back. To be able to have this is the way I want to run it for when Ancient Inheritance loads up, so I can have that shit saved, so I don't need to go and fish and farm for it every single time. I really do think we need savable gear loadouts in addition to the gear equipment change. This is really nice, but it ain't the same thing. And the additional of the 2 new sets, I think this baited a lot of new players, and I think the sets are not that impactful, so I don't know. It just feels like a waste of stamina and divided attention, and was unnecessary. After the 828 update, did you feel an improvement in the in-game convenience compared? Yeah, the game was much better. After the 828, do you think the time and difficulty required for equipment farming has been erased? Yes. Do you think the reason you selected earlier for your decreased interests have been improved? There's not a not applicable. I'll just say neutral. Have you played the new Otherworldly Breach content introduced? Yes. Have you played the Otherworldly Breach, and how satisfied with the equipment acquisition and difficulty? Dissatisfied. The difficulty is stupid. I don't even know why we have normal and hard mode. Everybody can just full auto it. There is no difficulty to it, and I just don't like it. How to satisfy you with the equipment sets? Reversal or post? Very dissatisfied. They're shit sets. Have you played the new Otherworldly Hunt? Yes. How satisfy you with the acquisition difficulty? Dissatisfied. The acquisition is way too heckin' low, and they need to bring it in line with buff events. A 3% increase to drop rate during buff events is not a buff event, and that needs to be addressed. Have you obtained any of the new original Epic 7 heroes released? Yes, all of them. How satisfy you with the performance of the heroes you obtain? I mean, they're freaking bangers. Do you think the mission difficulty for obtaining Gems Ross is appropriate? Strongly disagree. It's not difficult, it's punitive, and there is a difference. Giving away important resources that you could be using to actually play the game is not difficult, it's punitive. It should be, instead of give me 30 leafs, it should be spend 30 leafs in the game. Instead of give me this gear, it should be transmit this gear. It should be get used to the in-game systems and actively play the game, and Ross approves and shows up on your account. It shouldn't be a stall your progress and don't enjoy the game so that you can sacrifice all the hard-earned resources just to get this unit, and then you're allowed to play the game. That's a shit thing to do to a player, and the Ross missions are bad. They're not difficult, they're just unnecessarily punitive and bad. And that's a hill I'll die on. Have you played World Arena since the 9/11 update? Yes. How satisfied are you with the new World Arena warfare rules? I'm pretty satisfied with the warfare rules. I think one of them is insane and shouldn't be there. 2 of them are fun, and 1 of them has no impact on the game. But you know what? It at least adds some diversity. It forces you to pick new units. So I'm kind of satisfied. I think there needs to be more of them, or they need to be tweaked a little bit. Have you found any aspects of Arena Warfare rules disappointing? Needs to be more of them. That's just it. Did you watch the Epic 7 update preview? Yes. Yes, that was awesome. Do more of that. Some of the updates revealed in that video were released on 10/23. How satisfied are you with these updates? Very. Those were all great. Which update content did you find most satisfying? I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. Oh my god. Whew. That's crazy. This art. Oh my god, this is even worse. This is even worse. It's just the Phantasmal Barrier event. I mean, really, it's the event. It's the event. The event's good. Amongst the content revealed in that video, but not yet updated, which you're looking forward to the most? Where is Artifact? Honest, you know, this looks cute, but I'm not, you know, it's just going to be getting used to the newness of it. I'm excited about the story. New heroes could go either way. Orbis Gladiatorium, I don't know about that. Other quality of improvements. I mean, this would include the Charm Farm, but I'm really curious to see where they take us on Orbis next. So I think we'll stick with new story because I'm a lore head and I want to see where we go from here. Although, man, quality of life improvements and a Charm Farm is needed. Which content system would you like to see added in the future? They have Charm Farm in here? UI, you know what? Stop messing with the UI. Every time you touch the UI, it gets worse. You had it good and set up, and then you went and crapped all over it again. And additional sources for growth, enhanced materials. That's what we're talking about. I mean, this is charms, right? This is right side charms. New PvE content. That would be great. New equipment sense. Hell no. Improvement to existing PvE content. Oh my god. Everything. How can they make me pick one? We need more Abyss. We need more things to do that aren't hunts. We need ways to get more charms. We need new main story episodes. Oh my god, like all of the above except for equipment sets. Fuck it, other. All of the above except equipment sets. There we go. Select the collaboration IP genre you would prefer. Anime, manga, console, PC game, light novel, movie, anime. Which IPs would you like Episode 7 to collaborate with in the future? Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. We're here. You go pick your own. You don't give me crap for my taste, I won't give you crap for yours. No, not Persona. Anybody puts Persona in here is a dick. You guys know what happens to games that collaborate with Persona, right? If a game collabs with Persona, the game EOS's within 6 months. I think only one game in the history of forever has ever survived a Persona collaboration. All right, guys. Lastly, if there's anything else you'd like to share or suggest with Epic 7, please feel free to write it down. Fix the stupid penguin slider and give us a right side charm farm, or at least make RTA drop conquest points. Everybody keeps talking about an RTA shop. How about we just let RTA drop conquest points? You know, it's a step. I believe the specialty changes are all fixed now. F it. RTA shop. Anything else you guys want to chime in on this? Bring her. Oh yeah, good one. And nerf Harsetti. More RTA units. That's like every unit. All right, guys. Take the survey. Submit your answers. Get flashbanged. Yikes. Be a part of the solution. Don't give up. If you want E7 to be a better game, this is the most responsive, community-driven game I've ever been a part of on this level. Everyone says Smilegate doesn't listen. I guess you haven't played like literally any other game. If you want to see a game that doesn't listen, play literally anything that's not Epic 7. Epic 7 may not always take the advice, but they always listen and they give us avenues to let them know how we feel. So there you go. Be part of the solution. Vote for Chainsaw Man because I really need power in this game because that would be amazing. And yeah, that's it. And that's all I got, guys. That's the news for today. If you have any questions, drop them in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Don't nerf her, said he just got her. Dude, my friend, I got 3 of that unit, and I would still be okay if she got sent to the nether regions. I need help choosing between ML Kairon and ML Queric. Here's your help. ML Queric. You're welcome. RTA should have a specific shop with a specific... Why? I mean, you click Arena, and they're all in here. Have them all give conquest points. And that way, the people are like, I hate RTA, and I can't get anything from the shop because I'm being forced to... No, you're not. Just go play draft mode. Go play regular Arena. And you can all buy from the same goddamn shop. Because they all give the same currency. And then we can add more things to the Conquest shop. We can add more cosmetics to the Conquest shop. And there you go. RTA shop handled. And nobody cries about being forced to do RTA or being forced to do... People already cry about being forced to do regular Arena because it's the only way to get charms. All you're going to do is have people cry about being forced to do RTA. I think it's an elegant solution, but nobody listens to me, so it doesn't matter. Delete Scaly. Scaly makes them too much money. Booba! No Scaly and no Harsetti. I mean, this right here tells you why they need the unit banned. Everybody freaking drafts her. SG tries to fix a problem, but some fixes have their own problems. You want to hear a hot take, Gagus? Smilegate is amazing at balance because they don't balance. You understand what I'm saying? What does a perfectly balanced game have? What is your reason for wanting to pull Elder Saria if you're a Cleave player, right? You want to pull Elder Saria because Cleave feels kind of bad right now. It's hard to play. Right. God damn it with your fucking Ahmed on 3. You suck. If you, fuck. Says Ahmed goes first. I gotta get rid of Vildred, though. When the game is out of balance, you can sell a solution. Oh, cleave is too strong? Buy these counter cleave units. Oh, turn 2 is too strong? Buy this cleave unit. All right, there's always a solution to your problem. But with, damn it, he is fast as fuck. Oh well, this is over. We got outplayed. Saria is not limited. She is a Covenant hero. I need to lead in with something that discourages Ahmed. I need to like lean in with Abyssal Euphine or something at the start. Anyway, yeah, if the game is perfectly imbalanced, the urge to pull on the banners is much lower. All the cleavers are excited about Saria. All the turn 2 players were excited about Setska. But if everything's in balance and the game is perfectly fine and the meta is good, there's no real incentive to pull for other units. This one. Okay, now you pick Setska. Did I miss the Saria overview? If so, what are your thoughts? I think cleavers are going to be eaten well and aggro players are really going to enjoy her. I think she's bait for a lot of newer and lower end players who think they're going to use her to run over the existing arena meta, and then they're going to need to buy, spend money to be able to afford to buy race car Sigrid. That DPS cleave aggro DPS units are the highest selling units in the game, and she's a booba elf. Everything about her says, take my money please, and they're going to drop her right before limited Sigrid. So I would strongly encourage you to only pull for that unit if you're an aggressive speed player, and otherwise you may want to hang back and wait and see what's next, what's coming up. You know, that's a 3-week long banner. Wait and see what's next, because it could go either way, guys. Me, though, she is my kind of unit, and I'm 100% getting her. Is RTA a good thing to do for the skin? It's a cosmetic. If you really, really like the skin and you want to look at it, go for it, but it's just cosmetic. If you don't get it, it will take 6 months for it to show up again. Which, if you don't much care for the skin, who cares? Just buy it down the road. But if you look at the skin, you're like, God damn, that's beautiful. I need that on my account. Then yeah, go for it. Go get your masters and get it banged out. But it doesn't give you any stats, any bonuses. Doesn't change your kit. There's no benefit whatsoever. It's purely cosmetic. Do I care about her? I don't know if I care about her. I don't think I care about her. I don't think I care about Politis. Nobody on his team is fast. I think we're fine. How long does RTA last? Friday the 14th at 11 p.m. Eastern time is the last moment. Tuesday at 11:01, if you do your last Masters fight, you're locked in for the season. And you're good to go. Okay, activate the poly. Poly does nothing. Oh, well, the silence is awkward. I didn't expect that. Oh, well, that's fine. Thanks for helping. Not having the gab kind of sucks. Hopefully that Ilanov does not have higher health than that Arunca. We're fine. Ouch. God damn it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Do not strip my strays. No. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Guys, a second. I got to take this call. Like, yes, I told them pull on the Saria banner. I said she's a must pull and they should spend all their bookmarks. God, I thought it was clear. Guys, look, it does exist. 5 speed. It's a freaking unicorn. You hate to see it, huh? You hate to see it. You just kind of get used to it. You can't let it bother you. I know one guy, he non-stop reset trying to chase that 5 speed. I'm like, guy, what are you doing? Shit. It can be a 20 speeder, but God, was that terrible or what? This better be a 4. It was a 4, just not into the right stat. Get off my account, you piece of shit. Yeesh. Unicorn just got hit by a garbage truck. Yeah, man. He reset that 5 speeder all 5 times. He spent like 5 million gold chasing it. And I think eventually his final time resetting it, all five rolls win to everything other than speed. And that's the way that works. Well, Cleave ain't unstoppable, but it's definitely a nice tool for Cleave. I think it might actually boost the popularity of the exclusive equipment on Lulika. Might make her a little bit better into Arya, because Arya's gonna be nasty with Saria. Oh, why am I saying Arya? Ahmed and Saria are going to be really, really nasty to fight against. If you like cleaving, you're going to love the unit. If you don't like cleaving or playing high aggro, you probably think she's the worst thing ever. I'm expecting I'm Sue to put out a video talking about how awful this unit is, because she is totally not his style of play. Yeah, I think she's going to be fun, too. Not fun for my opponents. She'll be fun for, fun like that Strays was fun. You think that last guy that I fought with Strays had fun? You think he enjoyed that fight? Look, you don't cleave to make friends. You cleave to win fights. Good. Welcome to the dark side, Fat Hotshot. We have cookies. Stop rolling 3s and 2s into speed. I didn't mean stop rolling speed in general. Just stop rolling 3s and 2s. Ooh. Damn it. Fair, Belcock. Fair. Why did I just roll this? Oh my god, I should stop rolling gear because I'm not paying attention. Mistakes get made. That effectiveness is kind of unfortunate. If we don't touch effectiveness again, we'll be fine. Okay. That's a really nice fat roll in defense. Damn it! Why? And now it can't be used on anybody. What a shame. How about this? Korea! That Korea thing never works for me. But this is still pretty okay. We take this. We take this. This is nice. PvE Tama piece? No. Tama doesn't want. Tama wants an ER piece. Any generic Soul Weaver? No. They either want ER or they want HP. They don't want both. And no Soul Weaver needs effectiveness. No Soul Weaver that matters. Yeah, it was a ring, guys. If they want ER, they want ER main. If they want effectiveness, they want effectiveness main. If they want HP, they want HP main. They don't want any of those stats. They don't want effectiveness or ER if it's HP main and vice versa. Why am I... We're going to stop rolling gear now, guys. Because I am paying attention so good. It's time to stop. You need to know when it's time to stop. The Luna is a weird choice there. I think we're still okay. What do you do with this piece? Let's look. You put it on any opener that needs to do that needs to crit. So like either of the Liticas, Faithless Litica or Fire Litica. This could be a decent Eligos piece. That's about it though. There's not a lot of DPS openers. Yeah, you could use it on Veronica. That's a good call. The effectiveness makes it really good on Veronica. Veronica, Eligos, either Litica. Those are your best bets, I think. Rand's not really played anymore, but to be fair, neither are the Liticas. What's the best way to farm rank on Raid? Just adventure. Leveling up units through adventure. Story. It comes with time. Don't worry too much about ranks. Just like E7. People are like, what's the best way to farm a rank in E7? So just play the game. Let it happen organically. I wish this was a real set. What is this? Oh my god. Oh, I mean, you stick that in your storage and you save it for the very first unit that cares about attack and wants that set. But you're right, man. Wow, you penta-rolled 52 attack. It's broken set, right? You just use it as a broken set piece on any speed DPS unit that wants attack. Revival Arby's not a real thing, Cranked. You don't use it. You use this combined with a speed set or a destro set, and you just use it as a broken set piece. Sometimes broken set is best set. And this, you change that health to crit damage, and you slap it on a freaking DPS unit, and you laugh all the way to the bank. But yeah, this could be any set because the set no longer matters. You're not building a reversal set with this piece. You're using this as a broken set to solve problems. It's actually a really good piece. It's a reversal set the same way that... I hate this new UI. It's a reversal set the same way that this is a revenge set, right? You think I'm ever putting this, you think I'm ever building a revenge set with this piece? Hell no. It's a broken set with 20 speed on it. That, what you got there is a broken set with 52 attack, and I would be happy to have it, man. Wasn't sure if I should be happy. You're always happy about anything that's got a 50 in it. You know what, Tristen? Another character that triggers Saria? Celine. Yeah. Yeah. She activates, she pushes up, you soul burn, that pushes up Saria. You could make it work. You just have to have somebody willing to activate your Celine, though. Against the AI, like in Guild War RTA or Guild War regular arena, you can make that happen. In RTA, they'll work around it, though. Yeah, Renok broken set. I mean, shit, half of my top end units are freaking broken set. Let's see here. I don't think my Renok is broken. I think my Renok might be on pen. Nope. Look at that. Broken set Renok. Why? 21 speed. 20 speed. Broken set, best set, man. Never complain about really, really, really good stats when they can just be used as part of a broken set to make a real, you know, having that second set, nice, gives you some perks, but shit. You do what you got to do to build the unit right. I mean, there are some units where you cannot go broken set, right? Like this girl. She needs all the speed, but more importantly, she has to be on immunity or you just die. So there's certain ones you can't go broken set on. But there's plenty of them you can. You'll find places for it. Check out the broken set on my 300 speed Elegos. I think my Elegos would like to have 52 attack down here, don't you think? I could find that crit chance somewhere else and get 52 attack on my Elegos and some effectiveness to make some stuff stick. Yeah, I just slow her down. I needed to build my Lady of the Scales up. Yeah, man, don't be sad about this, man. Don't be sad about this at all. Just ignore the set. The only thing you should be sad about is that you wasted time farming this set. I was right. Of course I was right. What was I right about? Let me guess. This unit's terrible. We finally made Arena to the point where turn 2 could play, and now we're just going back to Cleave, running over everything. Why, Smilegate? Why would you do this? Why would you do a thing? Tristan's probably happy. I bet he's over there making fun of me because of how much I hate Cleave. Like and subscribe. Did I just narrate Sue's video? Pendulum swings, guys. They got to do something for Cleave so they can sell turn 2 kits, and they got to do something for turn 2 so they can sell Cleave kits. Yeah, he was mostly just disappointed that the kit is not for his playstyle. Yeah. And I agree. That's a unit he'll probably skip. And the thing he should be most happy about is he can totally skip that unit and save for the limited units. Whereas cleavers are going to feel obligated to pull that unit, and it's going to make it more of a struggle to get the limited units that are coming up. So there's a silver lining. I don't know, she'll help a little bit. I mean, the current arena is not that big of a deal if you have the right units to deal with it. There's certain ones that are a problem. Oh, never mind. Wait, hello. Now we can't control Ras. God damn it. 50-50. Does that Renak go into my... Oh, she went into Flan. If Renak goes into Chloe instead of Elvira, then it works out. But that Renak must have gone into Elvira, so fail. Oh, hell, there was a frick... You guys didn't tell me there was a free win. A free win. Free win. Free win. Oh, wow. Friggin' summer photogenic BBK, am I right? I bet it was. Summer photogenic BBK. Those are the worst. Not as many of them out there as you'd think, but when they pop up, there's just no beating them. Okay, 50-50. Does she go into Dominial or into Elvira? She went into Elvira. Almost won that one. We almost won that one. Let's do that one again. There we go. Won the coin toss. And free win. I win. How's my defense holding up? People starting to figure out the defense. Okay, guys, we got some boots to roll. Wish me luck. Okay, so these can go into attack or these can go into HP, but not both. Not both. Okay, so we just need to dodge attack now. That's a really nice crit damage roll. That's a mediocre one, but still really nice crit damage. More crit damage. Can I see a 30 down there, please? Okay. Min roll into crit chance, but at least it wasn't the unspoken stat. And oh, wow. Very nice. We changed this to 8% defense, and we put this on a bruiser. Usable. Hey, has anybody seen who this guy around? It's like he never posts in chat anymore. It's weird. You know what you did. I don't come into your house and wish evil on you. You couldn't cleave with a 300 speed Ahmed. Dude, let's take a quick look at the past Ahmed cleaves I did. Do you think I needed faster than 300 speed to cleave this team with Ahmed? Anybody here that's going to be outspeeding me? How about over here? Did I need more than 300 speed Ahmed to cleave this team? Was there anybody over here that was outspeeding my Ahmed that I didn't just ban? How about we look at this team? This one, potentially, she could have outsped me, but it wasn't terribly likely. But there are some maniacs out there with 300, 310 speed Idas. But I also could have just banned this and then cleave through everything up top. In fact, hindsight being 2020, I probably should have just banned this. It was just, there's a lot of tankiness here and I wanted to make sure I could get through it. How about down here? Is there anybody here that a 300 speed Ahmed wouldn't be able to cleave? I'm telling you guys, the speed you need on your initiator is 5% faster than the enemy. That's all you need. People say, how fast does Ahmed need to be? How fast does Renak need to be? How fast does Alots need to be? 5% faster than the enemy's fastest unit, and you win. That's it. You just got to be aware that you can't race, right? Yeah, like when you run into guys doing this kind of stuff, my 300 speed Ahmed wouldn't have mattered here. Because even if I had gotten Ahmed, he was probably going to put someone here who was just faster. Now, you know, you want to be able to race with your Ahmed, you want to be able to fight people who are going to be speed imprinting up and locking in high speed units, then yeah, you're going to need a faster Ahmed. But I would say 90% of my Ahmed cleaves, I haven't been racing my opponent. I've been going after people who are tanking down and thinking they can just weather the storm. So don't feel like you can't play aggressively or play cleave just because you don't have 300 speed. Now, I'm talking about getting into masters. I'm talking about getting into champs. You want to push into Warlord, Emperor, Legend, that kind of stuff? Yeah, you know what? You're probably going to have to be a little bit better, or stupid things like Saria are just going to outspeed you, right? People have some criminally fast units on all their accounts when you get up into the top 1,000 of the 100,000 people that play this game. But as long as you aren't hanging out in that literal 1%, actually that's 0.1%, then, no, that's 1%. As long as you aren't hanging out up there, you can get away with 290 speed, 280 speed. You can do it. It just be aware of your limitations, where you can take it, and when they start to drop speed imprints on you, you better have a good pivot to get the hell out of cleave, or start dropping your sage balls and green armaments and, you know, whatever else you're going to do to stop them from what they're trying to do. Good morning, Malice. How the hell are you? All right, guys, it is time for you to help me. I've helped you guys. Now it's your turn to help me. What are we getting? Imprint for Afternoon Soak Flan feels like kind of a waste. Hua Young, all my Huas are triple S already. Well, actually, my Hot Topic Hua Young isn't triple S. Dude, it really is. It really is time for my 10 billionth rat, right? Yeah, my Blue Hua's B, but I would have to re-gear her. I'd have to check Fribbles to. Oh, I know who I'm getting. Let me check. Cranked, why you gotta go bringing up old shit? Okay, we figured out what we're getting, guys. I don't have any spare Yulhas. So we are getting an imprint for ML Yulha. We're investing in the future. Surely she's not going to suck. Surely she's not going to suck, and we're not going to regret this. Woohoo! Cigarette imprints? How are my cigarettes doing? We didn't have any Yulhas. How are my cigarettes doing? I got 2 cigarettes here. And wait. I got 2 cigarettes here and an op sig here, so that's 3 cigarettes. And in storage, four cigarettes. Okay, I got 4 cigarettes already, so I think I'm good for race car cigarette, and also getting dupes of because you're pulling for artifacts too. Getting dupes is not out of the question on cigarette too. But I already got 4 cigarettes, so I think I'm good on that. Whereas Yulha, I didn't have any, and that first imprint's the most important one. Yeah, I got a regular cigarette here. She's unimprinted because I stuffed the original one into operator cigarette, and then I grabbed one from another ticket like this, and my op sig should be triple S because of that imprinting. Oh, double S. Oh no, sorry, wrong unit. No, she's just S. But I don't use either of them yet. My op sig is freaking amazing. I just have never used her. It's only what 6% more attack, so it'd take her up to what, like almost, not quite, but almost 3,700 attack. That'd be pretty sexy, but I make my units earn their upgrades, and if I'm using them all the time, they earn the upgrades, they get the upgrades. I'm the same with Molagora. People are like, how do you mola this unit? I'm like, I put her on Grace of Growth and I see how she performs. And if she shows me that she's worth the Molagora, then she gets the Molagora. Oh yeah, you know what? Hall of Trials requires a ranger, so it's built around Elder Saria, but Elder Saria is not going to be out until like a few days before Hall of Trials is over. That's wild. Use her? Where? People don't throw FCC against me very often. I don't deal with barriers very often. Just kind of a Guild War unit for me. Astromancer buff when? For real, Fat Hot Shot. I think she needs more than a buff. She needs a rework. She needs a complete kit redesign. Right now, Smogate thinks she's buffed, right? She is the counterpart to Mort, right? Mort stops all counters, including his own team. She stops enemy counters, but your team can still counter. Very much like Briarwitch Saria and Sinful Angelica, right? Bri stops all raise, both teams, whereas Sinji only stops raise on the enemy team. You can still raise on yours. So one's a single-edged sword, the other's a double-edged sword, and I think Smogate thinks that's balanced, but they gotta be seeing the metrics and seeing that nobody uses this unit. Why do you put me in the middle of the list when I go to transmit? Start at the top of the list, Smogate. Crying out loud. RNG is triggering in this game. Welcome to Epic 7. First time here? Every single favorable RNG that could have happened for my opponent happened. Starting to sound like Kukerbat there, Belcock. I figure current Hall of Trials is to sell Asflans. Oh, you know what? Probably a good point. I would have done Hall of Trials today, guys, but I've got a lot that I've got to get taken care of today, so I really just don't have time for it. Maybe we'll make that tomorrow or Friday stream. one of the two, but I've got like 25 videos I got to put together. I got a contractor coming up, got Halloween coming up, got my wife's birthday coming up. I'm swamped. I shouldn't even be streaming right now. I should be doing other important things like seeing what's on the hub, but I had a little bit of fun with you guys, so I wanted to hang out a little bit longer. I'm sorry, Shio. Normally I would, but I've been live for almost 2 hours, and I promised myself I would just go up for an hour and get the news done, then get that video and get back to work. But then we did RTA, and there was a survey, and people started being all interesting. Did I hear this guy right? What'd you say? What'd you hear, man boy? Plausible deniability. I didn't say it. Nobody saw me say it. It wasn't clipped. Can't prove anything. You bought this? That's really nice, man. You got a signed one and everything. Caught in 4K. Do I have a video for Otherworldly Hunts? Tristen Wulf Hunt. New player friend. Oh, can't see that, can you? Tristen Wulf Hunts. First link. New player friendly 2025 Otherworldly Hunts. There you go, buddy. And then there is 2025 Otherworldly and Hell Hunts one-shot full autos. A little bit more end game. Very, very early. This is early game. This is late to end game. So depending on where you are. This one that says early game in the thumbnail. This one, everybody can build with the free units and gear. I mean, the gear. I'll just give you a peek at the gear quality here, guys. Check out that Sigrid on all Goblin and 78 gear. But it lays down the basics of what you need to make it happen. And then if you want faster speed clear, then these are kind of the teams that I currently use that are just fast. So look at both, build which ones you can. If you can build the late game ones, they'll serve you better. If you can build the early game ones, please put better gear on it. Yeah, that's a 2018 Sigrid, guys. With the free gear you get from this game, you can build better. But I wanted to show you, you can actually use that free gear on real units that you're going to use in Guild Wars and Arena and other places. You don't feel like you got to commit your best freaking gear to your hunt teams. But if you can build better, it'll be more consistent and faster. But all those teams are pretty heckin' consistent. Why do you keep saying caught in 4K? Man, I'm getting 200 reforged mats more than otherworldly gears. What's the odds of getting otherworldly gears? I think it's about a 1.5%, 1.5 to 2%. I think is where we mathed it out, chance per run. So expect like, oh, not per run, per gear. So expect out of like 100 pieces of gear to get like 1 or 2 of them. So since you get 6 per run, that's what, about 20, about 1 in 15 to 1 in 20 runs. So yeah, 1 otherworldly piece every 15 to 20 entries. It's a lot. Caught in 480p. Damn. I heard you secretly play and enjoy RT. Don't you dare air my dirty laundry. God damn it. No otherworldly gear still. It's been dry over here. Now, otherworldly breach significantly higher. It's about a 5% drop rate instead of a 2% drop rate. You're about twice as likely to get otherworldly from breach, but that was because they knew they needed to seed good gear out there to get people interested in those garbage sets. Oops. Push that button. Would be nice if they rotated gear into breach for better drop rates. I don't want more gear sets, guys. I don't like too many gear sets. Raid has a shit ton of gear sets and 99% of them aren't used. And that's all that'll happen here. We keep adding new sets. Of the new sets that have been added in the past 3 years, how many of them are actually used in any appreciable way? It's just Pen and Torrent. Nobody uses Revenge. Only a handful of people use Injury. Only like 5 people combined use Riposte and Reversal. I mean, it's just bloat and more crap for us to... Yay! Look, otherworldly, you can tell because it's all kind of yellow in with the reds. Show me. It's a crit set with no crit chance or crit damage. It's okay. We just got a pentaroll attack, right? It's pentaroll attack or pentaroll speed. We got a 50-50 chance. That's how math works. 50-50 chance. Let's go. Attack or speed. Okay, we forgive one. We're going to keep rolling into speed, and this is going to be a great helm for... Because it's otherworldly, if we keep rolling 4s down here, it could still be decent as a broken set opener piece, right? Well, guys, it's been a fun day in Epic 7. I'm so glad you guys hung out with me. I'm going to raid you into somebody and then go repeatedly ram my head into a wall. So everybody go say... Oh, it's been a minute. Everybody go say hi to Eminem. Super nice guy. Longtime friend of the chat. I will catch you guys maybe tomorrow, maybe not. I got a lot of prep for Trick or Treat. Definitely Friday morning. We'll do some Holo Trials. We'll pull for Saria. Well, I guess we won't pull for Saria. We'll find some stuff to do. Anyway, thanks for being here. Appreciate the support, the subs, the Patreons. You guys all rock. I will catch you guys later. See ya.